corner, wearing red trunks with white trim and weighing in at 146.8 pounds. S'affiche en 31 combats professionnels, 16 victoires, 15 par KO. His record in 31 professional bouts shows 16 wins, including 15 by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome from Nashville, Tennessee, Joshua Bad Boy Smith. Et son adversaire dans le coin rouge porte la culotte blanche et pèse 146,2 livres. Across the ring, his opponent fights out of the red corner, wears white trunks, and weighed in at 146.2 pounds. Sa fiche professionnelle est parfaite, 5 victoires, 2 par KO en 5 combats. He is undefeated in 5 professional bouts, showing 5 wins, 2 by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, from Toronto, Ontario, please welcome Jojo Dan.
So the introductions are done. Jojo Dan against Joshua Smith, scheduled for 6 rounds at the Montreal Casino. To the center of the ring for final instructions.
Before the fight, I want a clean fight, no holding. When I say stop or break, make a step back. Good luck.
Jojo Dan, Jim, is a real slick fighter. As you see in a lot of these Romanian, Canadian fighters that immigrate and come out to Canada, you've seen Adrian Theodorescu there working with him in his corner. Very slick boxer, very precise on his shots, and he's a left-handed, so all the shots come from a different angle.
Jojo Dan in pursuit in the early seconds of this fight.
Nice right hook on the inside, just getting him coming in. Then Joshua Dwight Smith, 31 fights, 16 wins, 15 loss. It's a real tough journeyman. Last fight out, he fought Stefan Desjardins. He lost a 4-round unanimous decision out here. Nice right hook coming in from Dan.
Smith has been the aggressor so far.
But also Jojo Dan is being selective and picking his shots, being patient, picking his shots.
He looks like he's waiting for that left to find a free pass.
There's a nice left uppercut on the inside. And Joshua Smith just trying to get inside, but every time he gets inside, it seems like he's getting in just to be there. He's not doing anything while he's in there, just holding on.
Yeah. You know, exacting all his energy to get inside, and then nothing happens.
Nice uppercut on the inside there from Jojo Dan, and stepping back with that nice right hook to the body, and trying to clip it with that right hook as he's stepping in. One minute left for round number 1. Nice 1-2 combination. Nice left hand on the side. They're cutting that angle there from Jojo Dan.
Dan has that left just waiting. You know,
He's just he's
loaded up.
anticipating him. Smith just walk on that on his right side. And you can see Dan knows his distance on him, even when he steps back, just to get ready to fire that 1-2.
Oh yeah, that thing is loaded.
Good round from both guys, but Jojo Dan just being very precise on the shots.
That's the end of round 1. More boxing right after this timeout. Stay with us. Back at the Montreal Casino, getting set for round 2. Jojo Dan on the right side of your screen. White trunks against Joshua Smith.
And Dan getting through with that right jab all the time, even that right hand and that right hook. He's got something special in that left hand. He's just waiting to just let go on Joshua Smith.
Well, we'll see. But it is cocked and ready to fly. I mean, it's pronounced the way he's holding it.
Nice right hook from Dan. Nice four-punch combination from Dan. Nice left hand.
Wow.
Look at these combinations from Dan. Dan's letting his hands go.
Wow. He really opened up.
There's at least 20 unanswered from Dan right here.
Smith.
35 unanswered right here.
Smith in serious trouble. That came out of nowhere, really.
Wow.
Just a combination that grew into a flurry.
Yeah, and then just repetitiveness. And he just kept on him, kept on him.
I thought up until that point, Smith was doing a pretty good job of keeping himself busy and keeping Dan out of the fight, but that changed in a hurry.
The one thing, you know, you see like how he put those punches together?
Yeah.
There wasn't like he put, there weren't power, right?
No.
It's a rhythmic, just rhythm on his shots. He's just putting punches in bunches, putting 4, then he's putting another 2, then he's putting another 6. But it's just being elusive on his shots. So there's one thing, like that's what I'm saying. He's got that skill set. He has the international experience to know how to put all his skills together. That's the hardest thing. It's like a drummer, just getting used to just patterns, and putting the shots together. And Dan's doing an excellent job on doing that against Joshua Smith tonight.
You don't see it that often. I mean, normally you see 1, 2, or 3, and then the fighter gets out, but he kept going. And
Let go 35 punches.
It had a natural feel to it. It wasn't like he was trying to knock the guy out. It just sort of happened naturally.
Yeah, just a real well-schooled rhythmic puncher. Putting them in putting the combinations in packages. He'd put 3, then put 1, then he'll put another 4, then put 6, then he'll put another 10. And it doesn't look like he's even gasping for air.
I got to believe if you're in a 6-round...
Look how he slipped back on those 3 jabs.
If you're in a 6-round fight and you get hit 35 times in a row in 1 round, that's pretty well got to be the fight.
We'll see you later.
Yeah. How do you recover from that?
Nice,
there we go
nice
again.
double hook from Dan again. Nice uppercut on the inside.
There's another flurry. Look at that. He almost did a UFC punch there.
And getting through with that jab, too. And you can see that's the...
Oh, boy.
Just the rhythm on the shots. He's getting by there.
Smith in major trouble here. Couldn't respond to any of it.
Great boxing. Great accuracy from Jojo Dan here after the second round.
That's a round you'd like to see the punch count on. Just because it would be like 70 to 10, something like that. Boxing, it's never better to receive than give.
Oh, yeah. You never want to receive. And I was telling my fighters in the gym the other day, if you like getting hit, guess what? You're lying. Because no one likes getting hit.
I know. Being able to take it's one thing. Liking it is
you're
quite
crazy.
something else, yeah.
It's just very well composed. Nice and easy. Not breathing hard.
Well, you know, it's also interesting about that flurry. I mean, he had in the first round, he had that left cocked.
Yeah.
And, you're looking for that big punch. He never really delivered it.
No,
he didn't have to.
He was just being accurate with that shot and just getting the placement down. He found a nice place with the left uppercut when every time you see Joshua Smith leaning to that right side. Nice right hook. Short little right hook there from Dan.
It is interesting because the way he has that left cocked, you tend to look at it, and all of a sudden that right comes at you. Joshua Smith trying to up the ante here.
The referee tells him don't hold and punch. And Joshua Smith, instead of just chasing it, like just walking towards him, just try to get a little hop on his leg. Yeah, like do a little bounce there. But every time he stays still, Dan is just tipping off his shots right over his gloves.
They're was a left uppercut about 15 seconds ago that if that had landed, Smith might be down.
Oh, nice left uppercut to the body from the.
That's got to hurt.
Oh, again.
Oh! Good body
Just
punch.
picking those shots, those shots and being precise.
They are getting through with authority. A lot of body shots, too. Oh. Oh, wow.
And you know, as a guy that's confident. He got called for watching the body, watching the below the belt, and he went right back there again.
Yeah.
Not hesitating on where he knows he's hurting his opponent.
Oh. Boy, that left uppercut lands like it's delivered with a sledgehammer.
Oh,
Boy.
and coming up to a minute of the end of round 3, and you can see that Joshua Smith is not trying to even see if he get involved. He's not even trying to tie him up. This is where he needs to tie him up and slow him down.
Oh.
Oh, again, a body shot, the uppercut to the body. He went there 4 or 5 different occasions after being called for hitting below the belt.
Yeah. Oh, that is. And that's, you know, is that the end?
Oh, that's it. That's it. The corner just came in.
Wow. And that's the great con, if you will, of having your left hand cocked, and all of a sudden 2 rounds later you go to the uppercut with it.
And hit it bullseye every time when he gets in there. Let's check out the replay right here. Just measuring and taking his time. There's that shot right on the inside to the body. Even that had him stand up straight for a second and put him back down. Measuring out that jab as he steps in. Right, oof.
Yeah.
You can see the whole body shake right there.
That's almost like watching somebody pitch softball, the way he throws the left in there.
He gets his body behind instead of actually winging the whole arm into the punch.
Oh, that's got to hurt. Wow.
Jojo Dan moving up to 6-0 with 3 big knockouts. And you know he's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the welterweight division. He's going to be a force to be reckoned with in the division. There's guys like Desjardins around in the scene here with Group Yvon Michel and the Casino. There's a bunch of guys that I like this kid because he can box and he can punch.
Well, I mean, his what he's doing there, what his setup is for that left hand is remarkable. I don't recall seeing anybody with the cocked left hand and really not using it in the first round, then getting into like flurries like he did in the second round. In the third round, that cocked left hand turns into a vicious body uppercut.
Yep, and the rhythm on the shots that he's putting together when he's trying to set the tone. You haven't seen. I know since we've been doing the network here with these guys, we haven't seen a guy that puts so much punches together with ease.
Oh, it's watching something sort of form in front of your eyes.
100%.
It's not contrived. He's seen that there's still an opening. He keeps going. Most guys 2 or 3 shots and they're out of there.
They're gone, and they're starting back with that jab.
Yep. Well, let's go to the center of the ring. We know what it's going to be, but we want to make it official. So let's listen in.
Mesdames et messieurs, le gagnant de ce combat par arrêt de l'arbitre Jean-Guy Rousseau à 2 minutes 23 secondes. Ladies and gentlemen, referee Jean-Guy Rousseau stops this bout at 2 minutes 23 seconds of the third round. The winner by TKO, Jojo Dan.
Jojo Dan goes to 6-0.